Ben?
I'm good, my lady. I just want to apologize. Currently of nowadays, my health is not of good standard. Hence, you see me, sometimes you don't see me.
Okay.
So it's just a question of health, my lady.
Okay. Dr. Manamela, good morning.
Good morning, my lady.
Yes, if you are reminded that you're still under oath.
Ngaka le santsane le gopotso le ga fatshe ga boikano ba go bolela nnete mo dinyakishong tse.
Ke a gopola, ke a leboga.
Yes, I still recall, my lady, and thank you.
Mr. Shabangu is also back. I hope you are better off today, Mr. Shabangu.
Good morning, my lady. I'm much better, and I want to express my thank you to the court as well as to my colleagues for the indulgence, my lady. I'm much better, my lady.
Okay, are you ready to proceed?
As the court, my lady, I'm ready to proceed.
Okay. Yes, if you may explain yes, the purpose of your cross-examination.
My lady, the purpose of my cross-examination is a custom will be dealing with the facts that arose during examination chief of Dr. Manamela and during cross-examination, which relate to my client, Ms. Priscilla Nyatlo, my lady, where I'll be touching specifically on issues like the decision to move patients from CCRC, and then I'll also be touching on Sia Badinga and touch also on a little bit on Love Disciples NGO. And then I will conclude by the events that arose on the 23rd of June 2016, my lady. It is not my intention, my lady, to repeat a lot of evidence that has been transversed by my colleague who examined before me. However, while I'll be doing so, it will solely be for the purpose of clarification and to lay a foundation for my questions, my lady.
Okay. I just want to state that I hope whatever your questions will be directed towards assisting the court, because every time we hear people trying to say everything in general, so we struggle to get to the point, the issues that are at hand. So I hope you're not going to repeat that.
As the court pleases, my lady, I will endeavor not to repeat that, my lady.
Okay, please, you may proceed.
Thank you, my lady. Dr. Manamela Locha.
We greet you, Dr. Manamela.
Tawela, advocate.
My name is Advocate.
Hello, Advocate.
I'm representing Ms. Priscilla Nyatlo in these proceedings.
Naki emechi mebareki Priscilla Nyatlo, modinyakishonche.
The former CEO of CCRC.
Kiena CEO ya pele ya CCRC.
Right. Dr. Manamela, I will also ask you, like my other colleagues, that I'm not going to be long, but where I ask a question which needs yes or no. I know that you have testified that in mental health there is no yes or no, but however, I will be asking such questions just for us to have a clear on what has happened.
Bjale ke a kgopela go rutšhiletša ga botse ngaka, ke a tseba gore o boletse gore lefapeng la lena la balwetši ba ba tlhaloganya gore ga gone karabo ya e kapa aowa, mara ke tlile go buša dipotso nna tše tlhokang gore o arabe ke e kapa aowa gore ke tlo kgone go iša ga botse kapa for yona clarity.
Now, foremost, Dr. Namela, I'll start by dealing with the issue of the cross-examination which aroused when you were cross-examined by my learned colleague, Ms. Foster.
Ke tlo thoma ka cross-examine dipotso tse le tšwelela ka nako o buša ke ena modirimmogo le nna Ms. Foster.
Right. Now, during the cross-examination by Ms. Foster, you were asked as to whose decision was it to transfer patients from CSRC?
Go tsebišetša o ile wa buša gore e be le tshwetso kapa decision ya mang ya gore go tsamaise balwetse go tswa gona go CCRC.
And further to that, it was that because CSRC has nothing to do with life Esidimeni.
Le gore yona CCRC ga ya mane felo le yona life Esidimeni.
Then that question was interpreted to you.
And yona pušo o ile wa hlalošetšwa yona kapa wa interpretelwa yona.
And then you responded by saying,
O ile wa araba ka gore o bolela mantswe a latelang.
patients that were moved from CSRC are the patients that the CEO of CSRC knew that they can live well at NGOs. Do you remember?
O sa gopole gore bona balwetse ba ile ba tloswa mo bolwetse gore ba ile ba tloswa yena CEO ya CSRC a tseba gore ge tshwantse re ba ka tloswa gane mo sa ntsane gopola.
Ke a gopola.
Now,
I do recall.
Sorry, Mr. Interpreter, I'll give you a chance. Now, when the interpreter interpreted, he said the following. It was the decision of the CEO to move them because the CEO has the knowledge that they can fare well at NGO. Do you remember that?
O sa gopole gore yena ge mohlališi wa pholo kapa ena interpreter o boletse gore e bile tshwetso ya ena CEO gore ge ba sepedišwe ba tloswe moo bana a gopola gore ko ba išwang teng kwa NGO ba tlo lebelelwa gabotse ba tlo tlhokomelwa gabotse o sa ntsane gopola.
Ke a gopola.
Do you
Yes,
agree?
I do remember.
Do you agree with me that that was not your version, what was interpreted?
O dumela le nna ge re se leng sa hlalošwa ke ena mohlališi wa polelo e be se polelo ya gago e be se vision ya gago.
Yena potšišo ke a botse ke be ke sa ikwešiše gabotse a ke tsebe gore ke tla dumela goba nka se dumele le ge o mpotšiša ela a se ke ikwešiše gabotse because ke arabile gona kua mathomong.
Okay. Yes, that question, I did not quite understand it clearly. Hence, I'm saying that I cannot say that I do agree, no, deny that. Even the same one that you asked me, I did not understand it, especially from where it started.
I just want to clarify, Doctor, what is that you didn't understand?
The second
question, Doctor.
Yona ye ya gore it was a decision to move the patient. This was the CEO. The second one, when we botšiša before ore interpreter ha interpreter gabotse. Ke yona ke reng ke be ke sa e utlwisisa gabotse le ge o e bolela.
Okay. The second part of the question, which emanated from the statement, said that it was a decision of the CEO to move the patients. The one in which you said that the interpreter did not interpret it in the full context, the one that I misunderstood.
Ke gopola gabotse gore gona mo questioning ye o bile le dipotšišo tše ntšintši ka baka le ka o e bea gabotse. So ga ore e be se ke se boletšeng le nna ke maketše ge o e bolela gore ke rile jwale.
Then what I remember is that in the very same questions, there were a lot of questions inside this one question. Hence, I tried to clarify some of these questions so that it can be more understandable. Hence, myself, I was surprised when you said that, yes, I did not put it in that way.
Okay. Dr. Manamela, if I understand you correctly, you did not understand that the interpreter did not interpret your version correctly. Yes or no?
He go kwa botse gore o re wena ga wa kwiša gore yena mohlalosi wa polelo kapa interpreter ga sa nka kgona go hlaloša polelo ya gago ka botlalo ka tsela ya nnete e kapa aowa.
Ke nagana
O
bjale.
dumela le lebaka leo? I think so.
If you think so, is the answer yes?
Handle o nagana ipalo karabo ga go ke A.
Ke kgopela advocate a e bušeletše ka re le ga e bušeletše a e bolela la mathomo ke bone ke sa itumele bjale ke kopa a e bušeletše.
I'm just asking that the advocate may please repeat the question, because even initially when you posed the question, I did not understand it clearly. Can you please repeat it?
Yes, Mr. Just go slow and let the interpreter interpret, please.
Thank you, my lady. I'm able to consider.
I'm also lost because I dealt with that on record specifically, but let's hear what you want to put to the witness.
Right. Now, Dr. Manamela, it is correct that the court has dealt with this after you have interpreted. But my point starts when you first lay a version from the question that arose from Ms. Foster, which says that whose decision was it to move patient from CCRC? Remember that?
That question, I remember it was
Then the question.
Yes, remember that question was asked. Can I afford the chance to interpret?
Yes,
Mr.
Just before then, I think both of them now, they think they are only the two before court. I think the mistake was made by Dr. Manamela. She started just by responding without giving the interpreter the chance.
That's correct.
I don't want us to go back there, Dr. Manamela.
My apologies.
Doctor? My apologies, my lady.
Continue, Mr. Shaw.
When you answered to Ms. Foster's question, you said patients that were moved from CCRC are the patients that the CEO of CCRC knew that they can live well at NGO. You remember that?
Yeah, that one.
I'm saying that I do recall about that one.
Now, when your version was interpreted from Sepedi to English, the interpreter said it was the decision. And in your version, you did not mention any decision. Do you agree?
Mo pulong yana interpretable tsore ibile tshwetso decision mara wena mo pulong ya gago ga sangwa hlahla lebaka leng. Wa dumela?
Nka ba ke sa gopole ga botse mara ke gopola gore balwetši ba tswe ka mo CCRC ibele mo maikarabelong a the CEO yeo ke boletše le ganjo le ke sa e bolela.
Yes, I said that for the patients to be transferred or moved from the CCRC, that is a decision coming or emanating from the CEO. I'm still reiterating that one even now.
And the Miss Foster a feleletša a re a nyaka decision ka re mo ena ka re e be le decision ye itlileng ka baka la termination. Yena re ke mang a dirileng decision.
Then it ended up by Mrs. Foster wanting a decision, and then I said unto her that that decision came because of the termination.
If I may interject now, Dr. Manamela, was it your evidence that the decision to move patients from CCRC, these patients who had nothing to do with Life Esidimeni, was taken by the CEO of CCRC?
Nka tsela gona monga ka ge o ra gore lebaka la gore go tlošwe batho mo la go tloga CCRC go išwa lefelong eo e be le decision kapa tshwetso e tseleng ke ena ga CEO ya lona lefapha leo la CCRC.
E karabo ye e gabedi ya mathomo e re ke tla ya raba ka re ke
Go lokile ge.
Okay.
Go lokile ngaka. The answer is twofold, my lady. And then to start with, I'll answer in this way.
Ore ke CEO yo a tsibileng gore o ya bomang ko NGO ke ya mathomo.
Sorry, Honomo. The first one is that the CEO is the person who knew who are the ones who are going to be moved to the NGO. That is the first part.
Ya bobedi ke ya gore CEO o be a tlile le leano le ka baka la gore go na le termination ye e sa decide ke yena.
Okay. The second part is that the CEO came out with this plan because there was a termination, but the termination that was not decided by her.
I'm still not answered. Mr. Shamangu, you can take it from there.
As a court pieces, my lady. Now, Dr. Manamela, did the CEO of CCRC took a decision to move patients from CCRC?
Bjale ge ngaka ke ena se no tshwetsa go tloswa bana ba letse go tloa mo CCRC.
Gore o ya bomang morao wa tja termination.
Okay, yeah, she's the one who took the move there, but that came as the effect of just pop out, just coming on its own.
A se ano re nna ka bonna jwale ka CEO ke a ba tlosha. Go re ka lebella le
She moving them. Even if we can look
go statementing sa hae o tlhalositse gabotse gore o ile a re ka gore go na le di-ward ko Cullinan.
Even if you can look clearly on from her statement, she clearly stated that because of the termination, after sharing that there were wards in Cullinan,
Yena a ba a tlisha taba e go nna go le go ba bang gore o nagana tja CCRC di shumishwe ke NGO re ka moka ra ya amogela ya thomiwa ya planiwa.
okay, and then she brought that over to me and others, and then saying that she thinks that these other wards of the CCRC can NGOs. And then we agreed, and then the planning started.
Thank you. Thank you, Paul. Did she take the decision to move patients out of CCRC, the termination of the Life Esidimeni contract? Yes or no, then we lay to rest. We are not interested with other things. We have heard that evidence.
Bjale karabo ga go ngaka swantse be kapa awa o ile a tsaya tshwetso ya go tlosa balwetse go tloga CCRC go ba ja lefelo le lengwe.
Go bjalo.
That is
Now, Dr. Manamela, it is Ms. Nyato's version that she did not take the decision. She proposed, as you are saying now earlier. She proposed. She did not take the decision. Do you agree?
Menyako yena a re ga sanke a tsaya tshwetso e fela o ile a shishinya o ile a no propose wa dumela lebaka leo.
Ke tla palla go gore o propositse fela ka gore balwetse batho ka sepetleleng se a beng a le head ya sona ba dumeletse ke yena.
Okay, it will be difficult for me that I will agree that she only made a proposal, because for the patient to be moved from the hospital where she was a head, the decision emanated from her.
Let's carry on, Dr. Manamela. Now, let us investigate it a bit. During the preparation stage, there were meetings that were held and that you chaired. You remember that?
Wa gopola ka di operation ntse go tna le kopano tse di tshwarwa, then wena o le modulasetulo?
Ke a gopola.
Yes, I do recall.
My apology, Mr. Interpreter. Is that I understand the language? My apology. And now, it is Ms. Nyatu's version that she proposed during these meetings that an NGO could be housed at CCRC to accommodate patients from CCRC. Remember that?
Wa gopola re ena Ms. Nyatlo o re ena o tswa dikopano tseo ge o ile a dira tšhišinyo gore yona NGO e ka kgona gore ge e ka fiwa bodulo gona o sa gopola seo.
Ke a gopola proposition ya hae ya dumelwa.
Yes, I do recall that her proposal was admitted.
Agreed upon.
Or it was agreed upon.
Who agreed upon her proposal, Dr. Manamela?
Le nna
Ke mang o ile a dumela yona tšhišinyo ya gagwe?
le nna ke dumellane le yona. Bare ke dumellane le yona le meeting wa termination o dumelelane le yona. The project team ba le ba 22 le bona ba dumellane le yona.
It's myself, even the meeting of the termination or the project team of 22 members agreed upon the proposal.
Even the MEC as well, ka gore re ile ra fiwa le nako ya gore e renovatiwe ka nnete. Everybody o dumellane le yona.
Even the MEC herself or himself agreed to that because we were given or afforded time to renovate it fully. So everyone agreed upon that proposal.
Thank you, Dr. Manamela. Now, is it correct to say that the department then authorized the CEO of CCRC to move patients from CCRC?
There was a breakage, Council. Can you repeat the question again? Because there is a breakage from my side.
Thank you, Mr. Interpreter. I'll do so. Now, Dr. Manamela, is it correct to say that the Gauteng Department of Health, after the proposal was made and they agreed, they authorized that Ms. Nyatlu, the former CEO of CCRC, to move patient from CCRC?
Wa dumelanga ka gore morago rona tšhišinyo e se no amogelwa ga ke ba lefapha la tša maphelo la Gauteng ba ile ba fana ka authorization gore yena mme Nyatlo balwetši ba a ba tloša ba sediše go tloga mola lefelong le la CCRC.
Go jwale ge dilo ka moka di lokile go be expectiwa gore yena a ba tloshe.
That is correct. If everything was done by order, it was expected from her to move them.
Le gore le jwale ka CEO go bontse o lebeletse gore o tlo di tsamaiša ka thelelo ka ga a sepetša sepetlele ka thelelo.
And again, as a CEO, it was looked upon that everything was going to be run smoothly as she was running the hospital facility smoothly.
Thank you, Dr. Manamela. I'm moving forward. Now, Dr. Manamela, you also testified that the patients that were moved from CCRC were selected by former CEO of CCRC. Remember that?
O boletse gore bona balwetse ba ile ba tsoja gona kwa CCRC ba ile ba selectwa kapa ba selecta e ke ena CEO wa peleng wa gopolo boletse bjalo.
E ke rile ke ena CEO le team ya gagwe.
I said the CEO together with her team.
Yena ke re ke ena bja reporter go nna. That's why nna ke bolela ka yena.
Because she was the one who was reporting directly to me. That's why I'm testifying about her.
Thank you. Dr. Manamela, it is Ms. Nyatlu's testimony that she was not physically dealing with patients at CCRC. Any comment?
Yena ge Ms. Nyatlo o rena ka sebele sa gagwe e be se yena o be ga a šomana le bona balwetse ba go tswa gona kwa CCRC se gona se o ka se fatlhelang ka ona polelo eo?
Ke nagana gore yena a ke ganane le ka mokgwa bolela mara ge ena sa dile le balwetse batho ba team eo e kgethilwe ke yena o rialo mo statementeng sa gagwe.
Yes, I do agree that I don't dispute that even though herself she's not dealing or physically dealing with the patients, but then the team members of her team, she's the one who has selected them.
Ene ba reporta go yena bjale nna a ke ba tsebe ke tseba yena mongwe ke ka mokgwa ke rileng di mo matsong a CEO e ke be ke sa re yena jwale ka person. All right.
Okay. And then I don't know them. She's the one who knows them. That's why I even said everything falls in the hands of the CEO, not referring to her as a person or individual.
Thank you, Dr. Manamela. Furthermore, Dr. Mela, it's Ms. Nyatu.
Okay, Chabangi, can I just interrupt you?
Thank you.
I just want to check if the judge is still in the meeting because it just
Why?
shows just your picture at the moment.
Yes, I can see the judge, Ms. Nyatu.
Judge, okay. Okay, we can hear you, Judge. It's just that our internet is quite slow. So we're only just able to see the person that's speaking at the moment. We're just making sure if you're also still in the meeting.
Okay. Continue, Mr. Shabang.
As the court pleases, my lady. Now, Dr. Manamela, it is Ms. Nyatu's testimony that patients who were moved from CCRC were identified by the MDT, which will be the MDT team. Any comment?
No, I ke
Ke bopaki ba mmeng le ka bolla ge ngaka
ke re tša ka mo o itsamaisitše jwang nka se kgone o di fatlhela o ba o di ganetša.
Okay. As to how did she conduct her affairs on that side, I cannot be in a position to can make a comment or dispute them.
Nna ke tshepa yena se a se boletšeng ka ge a be a reporta go nna tša sepetlele ke mo tshepa.
I personally trust what she said to me as she was operating the hospital, and I trusted her.
Yes, before we proceed, Dr. Manamela, I can't keep on warning you about the proceedings. You have been in the stand for some time. If you don't want an interpreter, we wasted a lot of time on Friday without an interpreter. You must tell us. Because I see you are spot on today. I don't know what's happening. I hope you
go sa hloke yone interpreter o ka bolla go bana ka la botlhano re feditše nako e ntšhi re tshwenya ka yone interpreter le gono ke bona gore o araba thwi go sa hloke interpreter o ka bolela ngaka.
Aowa ba re ngwana phoša dira a bolao.
No, my lady, it's a mistake if they are saying that a child who has made a mistake is not killed or not supposed to be killed.
Is that the interpreter?
Literally interpreting it, so my lady.
Okay, thank you.
Literally, yes.
Mr. Shabangu?
As a court, please, my lady, thank you. Dr. Manamela, it is Ms. Nyatu's testimony that she only mentioned that CCRC has many patients who ought to be discharged home or to an NGO, but those patients cannot be discharged because some families are not ready to accept those patients, or there is no enough NGO to accept those patients. Any comment on that?
Bopaki ba mmenya bo re bona ge yena o boletse gore gona kwa CCRC go na le balwetse ba ba ntši lefelong leo ka bakeng ba bangwe ba swantse gore ba ka lokollwa ba ya kwa magae ba bangwe ba di NGO mara seo se ka se kgonagale ga botse gore ba bangwe ba ka kgona go lokolola gobane di-NGO tse dingwe ga di mo seemong se se botse sa gore di ka kgona go ba amogela di a ba dudiša mo go tsona di-NGO tseo se gona seo ka se fatlhelang ka ona polelo e boleleng kena Mmenyatlala.
Just before she answers, the other part was that those who could be discharged to their homes, the predicament or the challenge was that their families were not ready.
And gape go tlaleletša mongaka gore ba bangwe ba ba swanetše gore ba ka lokololwa baemagaeng a bona e fela ge malapeng a bona seemo sa gore ba ka ba amogela se be se botse ba ba se ready di-family tša bona gore ba ka ba amogela.
Ke lona le lengwe la mabaka a boletšeng gore re o ka ba jwang re šomiše di-ward tša o se šome tša CCRC.
Yes, it's one of the reasons that she mentioned that how about we use other CRC.
Continue.
Emanating from your evidence, Dr. Manamela, I will take it that it is true. That's what the CEO has said.
I'm sorry, Council, you know, we have a problem with internet this side. Always when we are addressing, there is a breakage. So I'm struggling to follow up what you are saying, actually.
Thank you, Mr. Interpreter. I'll repeat. Emanating from what you have said, Dr. Manamela, it is correct that that's the only thing that the CEO has mentioned. Do you agree?
Go latela yona polelo ga go boletseng ke sona fela seo yena CEO ile a se hlaloša ka pa se bolela wa dumela le lebaka leo gore ke sona seo Mmenya o tla se boletseng fela.
Ke rile Mmenyetlo o se boletše ge a thoma ka nnete gore re renovate di-ward di tle di šomiše di.
I said yes. She said that when she started that we should renovate the wards that they can be used. Le ka tšwela pele.
Actually o be a rile yena NGO e ka renovate ka bo yona. Napile rena.
Actually she's tšwela pele.
Rena ka o tseba gore ke mošomo o mogolo. Ra iša o ba bagolo gore ba re renovatele yona.
Okay, actually she said that the NGO on its own should be the one which renovates, but we on our side, knowing the huge responsibility about it, that's why we took it to our superiors.
Thank you. You must listen attentively. We don't want those many details. I can't be telling you this every time, Dr. Manamela. A statement is being put to you to say, this is the version of Mrs. Nyatlu. Is it correct or not? Yes, no, full stop. So the answer is yes.
Ga botse mongaka go tlhokega ba go tlhalosetsa gore ke polelo kapa ke version e tswang go ena Mmenyatlo o bolela ka tsela e ore wena sa ga o tshwanetse go re wa dumela kapa wa gana, then karabe tshwanetse be e kapa yona a o tlhaloganya ga botse ngaka o ska tla ka wa tlhalogelo change.
Ke a itlhaloganya my lady ino ba gore ka mokgo advocate ya e bjang ka gona o ka re o intsha from plan yela ya mathomo ya Mmenyatlo, maybe a ke ikušiše gona moo o ka re it was not go plan ya gagwe ya mathomo ke something se se tlileng ka morago, so maybe ke ya ntlhakatlhakantša ke tsebe.
I do understand it, my lady, but the way in which the council puts it appears as if it originates from the first plan of Mmenyatlo. Hence, I'm saying that it's confusing. Maybe I don't understand it clearly because the way the advocate puts it as if it emanates from the first plan of Mmenyatlo.
Please, my lady, I take it that my question has been answered. I'm moving on.
Yes.
My lady is blurred on my side. I don't know whether my other colleagues.
Can't you see me?
You are very much blurred, my lady.
That's so.
Yes, my lady.
I don't see any problem from my side. Nelly Sriva? Miss Marriott?
My lady, everyone is visible and clearly audible to me.
Thank you. Nelisiwe, can you see me properly?
Yes, Judge, you look just fine on our side as well.
Dr. Manamela, can you see me?
Ngaka le kgona ho bona judge?
Ke kgona ho bona
Yes, I can see my leadership clearly.
ka moka.
I don't know because I can see
I
Mr.
can see-
Shabangu. I can see everyone.
As a court, please, my lady, I can see you now. I'll continue, my lady.
Yes, continue.
Now, Dr. Manamela, let's now move forward. I'm going now to touch a bit with the issue of NGO Sia Badinga. Although my colleagues have touched sufficiently on this, there are some few aspects that I need to deal with it. Right.
Ngaka ha re tlohelle pele gona bele re tlo bolla ka NGO e go thweng ke Sia Badinga ba di mmogo le nna ba bang ke a tseba lona lefapha lo bele ba tsena ba sepela go lona ma le nna ke a tsena gona mo ke na le tšeng go hlalaganya kapa ke di share gabots.
Right. Now, it is on record, Dr. Manamela, that Ms. Anna Jabobos was the person dealing with NGOs in your department, correct?
Ke nnete gore mme o ana Jacobos ke ena motho ntse a šomana le ba di NGOs lefapeng la gago go bjalo?
Go bjalo.
That is
Right.
correct.
Now, in your testimony, you testified that you did not know about Sia Badinga. You only became aware after there was a death at Sia Badinga. Remember that?
Mo bopaking ba gago o boletse rona o be o sene tsebo le ga teka se ya Badinga o kgonne go tseba fela ka yona se ya Badinga morago gore go be le lehu sa gopola.
Ke a gopola ke nnete.
I
Let us
still
now-
remember, that's correct.
My apologies, Mr. Interpreter. Let us now turn to page 495.
A re go page 495 ngaka.
Oh my words.
Do you have the page, Dr. Manamela?
Ngaka letlaka le go bolang ka lona le hweditše.
Aowa, ke sa ya go lona. Laptop e na le hore ge ke sa e bula re sa berekiša page e a dieyanyana ke sa ya go yona.
No, my lady, I'm still going towards that page because this laptop has got a problem that if I did not use it, having not opened it, it's delaying a little bit.
Which paragraph, Mr. Shabangu?
Specifically paragraph 4.
Okay.
Ngaka lebella paragraph number 4.
Ke humane paragraph number 4 nka e bala.
Yes.
My lady, I found paragraph number 4. Can I read it?
Mr. Shabangu?
Yes, Dr. Manamela, you can read the paragraph as a whole. Once you are done, you can indicate so.
Ngaka le ka e bala paragraph ka moka ndane ge le feditše go e bala le ka re šupetša la re bontsha gore le feditše.
Ke feditse, ke a leboga.
Thank you, Dr. Manamela. On this paragraph, I want you to go and read specific. Okay, I'll read specifically line 18 of this paragraph.
Ngaka balang line 18 go yona paragraph line 18.
Line 18 to what? To which line? To the end?
No, Doctor, line 18 to this be. Line 18 to 19.
Ke badile.
Right. Let me introduce
I've
this.
read it.
Thank you. This is a statement of Miss Diana Noile, which starts from page 494. Right. Now, Doctor, after reading line 18, which says, at that stage, Anna Jacobus was aware that it was no longer live disciples, but rather Sia Badinga that was going to operate at CCRC. Do you have any comment to that, Dr. Manamela?
Nka commenta ka gore ge ba hana o be a tseba Miss Jacob se be a tseba se ampotse ke ya mathomo ya bobedi re rile o tseba
Go lokile ngaka. Sorry ganyana. I can answer in this way that if Hannah Jacobus knew about that, she did not inform me.
ya bobedi ke
Le ka tswela
gore
pele.
ge nna ke seno tseba ka Sia Badinga ke mo roma gore a yo nyakišiša a dumela o ka be a ka be a mpoditše gore ke a tseba ka yona mara se a bolele.
And secondly, when I got to know about Sia Badinga, when I sent her to go to make inquiries about that, she was supposed to inform me that she knew about them. However, she did not tell me.
And o ile a sepela le ntate Thobane yo a beng a bereka le yena gore ba identify di-NGO le yena a ka be a mmoditše mara a ke tsebe ge ba o be a tseba nna a se ka botšwa.
And then further, she went along with Mr. Thobane, the one who worked with her to identify the NGOs. I mean, she was supposed to have told him, but I, on my side, I was not told.
La mafelelo ga ga be a tseba a ka be a sa ka prepara license ka lebitso la Love Disciples a ke be a itse a preparile ka Sia Badinga so nna a ka ba le lebaka le nkareng ke le tia se ampotse ka re o a tseba.
And then again, I would like to say that if really she knew, then she was not supposed to have prepared the license using the name of the Love Disciples instead of Sia Badinga. Then I myself, on my side, I won't say that I knew about it.
I'll carry on, Dr. Manamela. Thank you for that. I'll take it that you've answered me in your long explanation. The answer is there. I'm certified. Now, on that paragraph, I read further from where we stopped. Sia Badinga was registered as an NPO but had not yet received a license from Gauteng Department of Health, though an application for license has been submitted. Neither Life Disciples nor Sia Badinga was vetted before the receipt of patients. Dr. Manamela had, however, came to inspect the premises and she did not have any comment.
Any complaints?
My apologies, my lady. Any complaints? Do you have any comment to what I've just read to you, Dr. Manamela?
Statement sa meno ile ke maaka ke tla re ka mabaka a yena
I'll comment in this way. The statement of Ms. Noele, it's a lie, and then I'll elaborate given these reasons.
ke yena a boletseng gona mo court gore o be a tshwere license ya Love Disciples ya re ge MEC a itla
She's the one who said before this inquiry that she's the one who was in possession of the license of Life Disciples. Then Cholapele.
ya re motla MEC a itla ba ikhutiša o boletse yena.
And then on the day the MEC visited and then they hid that license, she's the one who testified in that regard.
Ene le gona ge a re nna ke betile a re Love Disciple a sa ya betiwa ha bolele nnete.
Even when she says that I vetted it and then while Sia Badinga was not vetted, she's not telling the truth.
Ala be ga botse o re Love Disciples ibe isa betiwa ibe isa inspectiwa o re so.
To put it correctly, my lady, she says that even Life Disciples was not vetted. That's what she's saying.
Is na license.
Because of that, it did not have any license.
Yes, but what are you saying to the statement? We have the statement here.
Kere, ga bolele nnete ka gore nna le nna ke etetše building yela ka we checka ke sa dire audit mara ka we checka ke na le ntate Moseno re le project team ba bang re checka gore e tla kae. So ga a re e be isa betiwa
O lokile ngaka emaganyane ke gone tlhalosha ke re ngaka o se ka tlolola ka nna. Yes, she's not telling the truth. I visited that building just to check it, and I was with Dr. Moseno and other project members, but not with the intention of doing the audit.
Ene ka nako e go bo sena
Wait, Dr. Manamela. Continue.
Ke be ke sa re ka nako eo go bo sena balwetse ka moo ke be ke sa tsebe le gore go tla Sia Badinga be ke tseba gore o tla NGO yela Menyatlo a ileng a e bolela ya Love Disciples.
Okay, and then by that time there were no patients inside that building, and then by that time I did not know that Sia Badinga, the NGO, was the one that was going to come to that site or the building, but rather that the NGO that was spoken about by Ms. Nyato is the one that was going to come over.
Now, Dr. Manamela, furthermore, let's go to page 46740.
Come again,
46740. Are you there, Dr. Manamela?
Lili hweditše letlakala ngaka
Ke sa ya go bona.
46740.
46740.
Ke le hweditše.
Yes, I found the page.
Then we'll go to line 20.
Ngaka re ye go line 20 gona mo.
Ke a e bona.
Yes, I see line 20.
Just hold on, doctor. I'm just scrolling on my laptop. Now, this is Ms. Noile's testimony in this inquest. When my learned colleague, Mr. Topishela, was leading her. Now, on line 20, I'm going to read Mr. Pishela. And I understand that Sia Badinga was never actually issued with a license. Ms. Noile, no, it was not issued with a license. Mr. Pishela. Now, how did it happen that you will start operating under a license of LDA? This will be Life Disciples International at Sia Badinga. Now, the part that I want you to concentrate on is this one. Ms. Noile. Sia Badinga was operating without a license, firstly, because we were waiting from Ms. Hannah Jacobus and Dr. Manamela to issue a license for us, because that is what they promised when we were receiving the patient. I pause there, doctor. Do you have any comment to what I just read?
Interpreter.
Le kwele ga botse ngaka gore se gone se le ka se fatlelang go tswa go se ba le baletseng sona.
Se ba se badileng ga se nnete ka lebaka le le latelago.
Go lokile ngaka swara mo. What was read to me does not contain any truth with the following reason.
Nna ga ke fi di-license sa mathomo, sa bobedi.
Emma pele, to start with, I don't issue licenses. And secondly,
Di-license di kgopelwa di tšwa go tloa ko regioneng. Le region e be e sa tsebe Sia Badinga.
and then the license requests are made from the region, then even the region did not know Sia Badinga.
Ka di-23.
Just a second, shouldn't that be applications for licenses start from the district?
Ga se di application tsa license e thomang kwa district ngaka?
Ke nnete, ke tsona.
That is correct, my lady.
Yes, continue.
Le gona morago wa ge o ile wa ba le magwele a mabedi, ke sa nyake o ya kudu, ke ile ka romela Jacobus le Mr. Thobane ba yo nyakišiša ka yona Sia Badinga. Re kana maruri ra senya di-resource go nyakišiša ntho e re tsebang.
And then after the death, not dwelling too much on them, I even sent out Ms. Jacobus and Mr. Tobani to go and investigate about, can you really waste and dwell or waste state resources about something that we don't know?
Ge ba boya ba ngwadile report, le bona se ba e hwetša Sia Badinga ka mo e be bolelwa ka gona. Report ya gona e gona kgoro e nyaka.
And when they came back, they wrote a report and then they did not find the Sia Badinga in the condition that they wanted it. Then that report is available if you need it.
Okay, thank you.
My lady, I see now it's 11:05. Don't know whether it will be an opportune time to take a tea break, my lady.
Do you still have a lot of questions, or you can just finish? Are you done with Sia Badinga now? Why don't you finish?
No. Oh, thank you, my lady. I'll continue with Sia Badinga then. Thank you, my lady. Now, Dr. Manamela, it is also Ms. Nyatlo's testimony that she raised concerns regarding the lack of license of Sia Badinga, the signing of the service level agreement, and the training of care workers.
Wait. The interpreter must interpret.
My apologies, my lady.
Because it's a long question. Don't do that. It's a long statement that you are putting to the witness.
As the court, please, my lady. Dr. Manamela, it is Ms. Nyatlo's testimony that she raised concerns regarding the lack of license.
Can you come again, Counsel?
Regarding the lack of license for Sia Badinga.
Okay. Ibile ona ngongorego ya gage yena Menyatlo ka go tlhokega ga wena license ya ba Sia Badinga.
The signing of service level agreement.
Le go signa ga di service level agreement.
And the training of healthcare workers with you.
And then le thupello kapa go rupello ga bona badiri ba lefapha la tsa maphelo le wena.
And you, as Dr. Manamela, you informed that all her concerns will be resolved after the transfer of patients.
Wena ngakulo motsoro mathata ka mo ka dingongoro tsa gae di tla lokusha morago gore balwetse ba seno transfer ba seno sepedishwa.
Do you have any comment to that, doctor?
Ke na le yona.
Se gole se le ka se fatlelang. Yes, I do have.
Nka fatlela ka gore ke na le mabaka a mabedi ana mo. Sa mathomo.
I can comment saying that I've got two reasons here that I can give. To start with,
Ge ile SLA, ile license, ile training, di dirwa
Stop pakisha ngaka. Or ke SLA, ke license, le training.
Le management wa mo o dirwa ke district.
Yes, to start, if I can say, if it comes to SLA, the license, the training, even the management of that facility is done by the district.
Iring yona e be ile excluded mo go tshela ka moka tša go tshwane o ka iputisha putisho yeo o bontsha gore ye a se nnete.
Then why was it excluded from the rest of those other districts in Tshwane? Then you can gauge and see from that what is said here is not truthful.
Ke nyaka gore those other NGOs why yona e be ka manejwa ile tee.
I want to say the other NGOs, why should it be managed alone?
Gape Nyatlo o be a sa di tsebe dilo tše ke ka mokgwa ge re tloa meeting wa ko Sterfontein ka November.
Ms. Nyatlo did not know about this thing. That's why when we left the meeting, which was held at Sterfontein in the month of November,
Ge a se no re tsebisha manager wa Love Disciples.
After she introduced the manager of the Life Disciples to us,
Ke biditše Mehana ka mo fa bona ka dilo ka moka tše le tlo di tlhoka Mehana o tlo le thusha.
I called over Miss Hannah and I said to them, each and everything that you are going to need, Miss Hannah is going to assist you.
You know ba gore ke maaka ntho mme Nyatlo a e bolelang o be a leka o itšhireletša ene nna be ke sego e ba dila.
It's a lie what Miss Nyatlo is saying. She's trying to protect herself. I was not present when they were dealing.
Ka le SIU.
When they were dealing with SIU.
Le gona e tla makatša gore le nna nka re ke tseba gore SLA e dira ke district le license ka re mo ena ka re ta di dira ka morago.
And a little surprised that while myself I knew that the SLA and the license are done by the district, then I'll say I'll do them after.
Yona le yona training le yona ka no kgetha Sia Badinga tše dingwe di ne taba mara Sia Badinga di tla dirwa ka morago a se nnete.
And even the training that I'll only choose Sia Badinga and say that I'll do it after. That is not true.
Dr. Manamela, I put it to you that your department, Mental Health Directorate, under your leadership, did not address these concerns that were raised by Ms. Nyatlo regarding Sia Badinga. Any comment?
Le ka fa tle la ngaka?
Ke sa boela gona mola gore ntho a e bolelang a se nnete ka gore nna ke tsebile ka Sia Badinga shetse a ishitse balwetši ka kua.
Uluki, I want to repeat that I only got to know about Sia Badinga after the patients have been transferred to the facility.
Le gona le mmehana o be a bereka le di NGO tše ka go lekana bo sena ka mokgo a ka reng ya Sia Badinga e eme re tla e bona ka morago.
And secondly, that Ms. Hannah Jacobs dealt with these NGOs equally. There was no way that you could have said that this Sia Badinga will see it later.
Le ge a tliša di-license be ke tla be a bone gore now why ke lokela Love Disciples mola e le Sia Badinga a tliša e le Sia Badinga gomme
even should have spotted that when she brought over the license, that why should I write Life Disciples if it's Sia Badinga?
le nna ke be ke tla mmotšiša gore na ge o mpoditše gore ke Sia Badinga nka no o tliša license ya Love Disciples.
Even myself, I was going to question her that if it's Sia Badinga, why do you bring over the license of Life Disciples?
My lady, I'm done with Sia Badinga. I would like to start with the Love Disciples, but I will ask the court for adjournment for tea break, my lady.
It's now 12 minutes past 11. We can adjourn now and resume at 11:30. The witness can be warned.
Ngaka le santse le fatshe ga boikano bokano ba go bolla nnete fela ba le santse le mo di-boxing le fana ka bopaki bo nyakišontše ga la tshwanela gore le ka bešang le motho kapa ofe ka bopaki ba lena le ena mmuedi kapa loera ya lena le a tlhaloganya ngaka re tlo ba ka past 11.
Ke a kwešiša ke a leboga.
I do follow my lady and then I appreciate that. Thank you.
Court agent.
As the court, please, my lady.
As the court pleases.
May it please the court, my lady.
Dr. Manamela is reminded that she's still under oath.
Ngaka Manamela le santsane le go potswa gore le santsane le fase ga boikano bokano ba go balla nnete mo dinyakišong tše dirang mo kgoreng ya tshepo.
Mr. Shawangu.
As the court pleases, my lady. Dr. Manamela, now I'm going to proceed and deal with the issue of Love Disciples NGO and its license. The reason why I'm doing so is that on several testimony, it has come out that there was love disciples. So I'm going to challenge few issues on this issue of love disciples. Do you agree? Do you understand, Doctor?
Le kušišitše ngaka gore gore bjale a Shabangu o rata Love Disciples le license ya nse gobane gantši mo dinyakišong tše leina le la Love Disciples le be le tšwelela gantši go bolwa ka lona le a tlhaloganya ngaka.
Ke a kwešiša.
I do understand.
Yes,
Now,
continue.
Doctor, it's on record that you sign the license of Love Disciples, correct?
Ngaka go mo rekotong gore wena ga o ile wa signa wena license ya Love Disciples go bjalo?
Go bjalo.
With the court's permission, my lady, I want to refer the court to this license. It can be found on page 30442. Do you see it, Doctor?
Yes, I can see it.
Is that the license that you have signed?
Ke yona license le la signa eo?
Ke yona.
Yes, it is.
Now, my question to you, Doctor, is that by signing this license, it means that Live Disciples was now vetted legally and it was ready to admit patients. Is it so?
That is correct.
Now, Doctor, let us now turn to page 34839. 34839. Are you there, Doctor?
Yes, I found it.
Let me introduce this document to this honorable inquest, Doctor. The document starts at 34835.
Proceed.
Now, this document, it's a document, Doctor, that was prepared by you. Do you see that?
Yes, I can see it.
And then it is also under the letterhead of Gauteng Province of Health. Do you see that?
And le dieta e tsang se ke tsa lefapha la tsa maphelo tsa province ya Gauteng wa ibona.
Ke a bona.
And then on page
Yes, I can see it.
Sorry, Mr. Interpreter, my apologies. On page 34846. Do you see that, doctor?
Okay.
Yes, I can see the page.
Is that your signature that is appearing on the page?
Ke signature le bonagala mo letlakaleng le ngaka.
How a signature? More 34836.
34846.
Okay.
Is there anyone who can assist us by directing us to the pages, because Dr. Maramena is getting slow? 34846.
My lady.
I'm going to that page, my lady.
Sasha has directed you to the page. You can just accept them. Thank you, Sasha.
Thank you,
Yes,
doctor.
this is the page.
Now, do you know this document, Dr. Manamela?
You didn't answer the question. When you say it is it, are you referring to the signature? Are you confirming that the signature appearing on this page is your signature?
Le netefatsa gore signature e bonagalang go lona tlakala le ke yona signature le nangaka. La netefatsa. That is so, my lady.
Mr. Shalom.
Do you know the document, doctor?
No tokomane le a tseba.
Ke
Yes, I do know the document.
Did you prepare this document, doctor?
Ke na le la rulaganya ka pala I prepare na tokomane.
ke sainile ke dumela gore ke nna.
If I signed it, yes, I agree that it's myself who prepared it.
Thank you, doctor. Now, let us now turn to page 34837 of this document.
I was directed to the page, so you should have been directed to the page, Dr. Manamela.
Ke humane.
Okay, tell
Yes,
us.
I found the page.
Don't just keep quiet after getting the document, please.
Ke humane.
I found the page, my lady.
As the court pleases, my lady, may I ask an indulgence of 1 minute to close the window? It's raining, the water is coming.
Okay.
As the court pleases, my lady. As the court pleases, my lady, thank you. Now, Dr. Manamela, on this document, I want us to go to the last paragraph of this document.
Paragraph ya mafello.
34837. Yes.
Let's go this. Are you there, Dr. Manamela?
Lili last paragraph. Yes, I can see it.
Now I'm going to read that paragraph for the record. When meetings were organized for signing of contract, issuing of licenses, and briefing of the NGOs on expected documents and performances management, the Love Disciples / Love-based Disciples managers never attended. Not knowing what happened to Love-based Disciples, NGO The CEO of Cullinan Hospital was asked about the NGOs whereabouts and promised to find and inform them. Do you understand that paragraph, Doctor?
Le a tlhaloganya paragraph e tso balwa eng aka?
Ke a ikutlwisa.
Yes, I do understand the paragraph that was read.
Now, with this paragraph, Doctor, will you agree with me that this meeting was a very important meeting for the NGOs?
Ka paragraph e ngaka le ka dumellana re yona meeting o kapana kopano e be le kopano e botlhokwa ya di NGOs.
Ke nagana ke dumela jwale.
Yes, I believe so.
And now, Doctor, let's turn to page 34838 of the same
34838.
38, my lady. That's the code, please, my lady. Are you there, Doc?
Ke
Le le
humane.
botšele tla ka la ngaka? Yes, I found it.
Now, I'll direct you to the second last paragraph.
The second last. Okay, bona.
Yes,
Thank
I
you,
can
Doc.
see the second last paragraph.
I'm going to read that paragraph for record. When the district called meetings for all the new NGOs to be registered with the department and to hand in their documents, neither Love-Based Disciples nor Sia Badinga attended. Did you see that, Doctor?
Ke bona. Sorry.
Yes, I can see it.
Now, Doctor, do you remember earlier on you mentioned that the district was the department that was responsible in dealing with licenses and vetting of the NGOs?
La gopola pele le boletse gore district ke yona e be e na le mošomo wa gore ge e vete le go ntsha tsona di-license tsa di-NGO tse mpša.
Ke a gopola.
Now,
Yes, I remember.
now, following from these two paragraphs that I have referred the court to and you, will you agree with me that Love Disciples, it never attended any meeting, it never even attended the meeting that was called by NGOs? Do you agree?
Wa dumela go se fetse go se balla gore a tsheko di-paragraph tse pedi gore bona ba Love Disciples ga sanka ba attenda kapa pata tsona dikopanong tse leng di a diragala ke bona ba di-NGOs le ete ya dikopano tseo.
A ke dumele fully ka mabaka a latelang.
I don't agree fully based on the following reasons.
First meeting gore bile le ona le di-NGO Manyatlo o ile a introducer Mr. Wayne, I think go nna ka mo isa o Meja ko bose.
Okay, with this reason, that in the first meeting that we had, Ms. Nyatlo introduced Mr. Wine, the one that I took to Ms. Jacobus. Wayna. Thank you, my lady, for correction.
Sabobedi di meeting tse di be di tshwara ko districting ene nna ga ke ngwala report e ke ile ka tshwanela go checka le district pele.
Okay, and secondly, these meetings were held at the district level. For me to prepare this report, I have to check first with the district.
Ke bona ba boletseng gore Mr. Wayne le team ba be ba se satla di meeting.
They're the ones who said that Mr. Weiner, together with the team, were no longer attending the meetings.
La mafelelo ke gore yona report e e ngwadilwe morago a ge šetše re bone gore Mmenyatlo o šetše a appointile Sia Badinga a se ya before.
And then this report was written after we have realized that Ms. Nyatlo has already appointed Sia Badinga. It was not done before.
Okay. Continue, Mr.
Dr. Manamela, I put it to you that love disciples, it shouldn't have been issued with a license because it never attended any of the meetings called by the district. Any comment?
Di license nna ke sign-a ge ba di rometše. Ge e le gore a se batle meeting mara ba ba founetše nka se tsebe. Ba dumelelana le bona nka se tsebe mara ge ba di rometše nna ke sign-a di license a di dire ke nna.
Okay. I signed the licenses after they have been sent over to me. I'm not the one preparing the license. If they did not attend the meetings or not, I don't know. But then after it has been sent over to me, I signed the licenses.
Fela morago wa tla a o bona taba tša mathata a Sia Badinga ke kgonne go botšiša ko districting gore go be go berekea jwang le ena le Love Disciples.
Okay. After raising the problems of Sia Badinga, then I made the inquiries from the district as to how did they deal with live disciples.
Pele ke ngwala report gore ba kgone go tlhalosa le bona.
Before
Pele ke ngwala
I wrote the report, before I wrote this report before me so that they can explain to me.
Okay, Mr. Shalombo.
Now, Dr. Manamela, I further put it to you that Love Disciples NGO never came into existence. Any comment?
Yeo e tla tseba ke Mmanyatlo ka re nna a se ya motho a mo introduce mo nna o rile ke manager wa Life Disciples a tla introduce ena Noile a re ke CEO nka se kgone gore e be seng ke be gona o ba e be le gona mara.
The one who should know about that is Miss Nyatlo because she's the one who introduced somebody as the manager and then also Miss Noile as the CEO.
Ene nna be ke sena mabaka gore ge a mpha report a introduce ka ra se ena nna ke tla tlo nyakišiša be ke senao nka se kgone mo doubta ke be šoma le ena sebaka se se kaka.
And then I did not have any reasons to have doubted her whenever she gave me the names of the report and doubted, saying that this is not the person. How could I have doubted her after working with her for such a long time?
Thank you.
Dr. Manamela, as I said earlier on when I engaged on this issue of Love Disciples NGO, that I want to lay to rest now, that Love Disciples NGO, it never received any patients. I put it to you.
Love Disciples
Yes, can we leave it there? Just a second, Dr. Manamela, Mr. Sibara.
My lady colleague is putting a version which is not in dispute and is common cause before this inquest that Life Disabled never received patients. I don't understand. And colleague can educate us because the witness is being asked about Life Disciples with the NGO which is not featuring before this inquest. And there's no evidence about life
Can the
disabled
witness step
receiving.
aside a bit, please? Just yes, Mr. Shamangu.
Thank you, Madam.
Thank you. Just before you respond, Mr. You know, I was waiting and waiting. I specifically told you at the beginning that please assist us to get to the issues before court. Now, is it not time that whatever you wanted to say about life disables, you can lay to rest because you have sufficiently conversed? Where are we getting with this line of cross-examination, Mr. Shamangu?
As the court pleases, my lady, as I said when I start with this issue of lab disciples, that the evidence that is before this court by this witness is that the NGO that they knew it was lab disciples. It has come so much in this recording that lab disciples was the one that was supposed to be at CCRC, and there was a license issued to these lab disciples. Now, my point I'm driving, my lady, is to issue that these lab disciples, it was never even come into existence, one. Number two, these lab disciples, it's common cause that it never received patients. Lastly, my lady, is that if, like the witness is saying, it paints the fact that lab disciples was a legally NGO that was there. That's what I'm dealing with, my lady, of which is not the case in this this issue.
But so far,
my lady is breaking.
Am I breaking?
Yes, my lady, I missed what my lady was addressing.
Yes. These issues that you are talking about, they are not in dispute. You even say now, as you are addressing the court, that they are common cause. We know for a fact that it has never received patients. We know for a fact that love disciples, right, never proceeded anyway. Whether it was, we know that it was still at preparation stage, that it didn't progress any further, right? That evidence is there. It's not issues that are in dispute, isn't it? As Mr. Sibara is saying. But I'm saying to you, is it not time that you understand that whatever you wanted to say about it, you can lay to rest? Because we can't spend this much time talking about something that evidence that is not in dispute.
As a court pleases, my lady, I'll proceed, my lady.
Thank you. Can the witness come back?
As a court pleases, my lady, I will now proceed, Dr. Manamela, to deal now with the events relating to the 23rd of June 2016. Do you understand, Doctor?
di-events tse diregeleng ka di 23 tsa June ngwageng wa 2016 wa kwešiša kapa wa tlhaloganya?
How mulato?
When dealing
There's no
with,
problem in that.
Thank you, Doctor. When dealing with that, Doctor, I will refer you to Ms. Nyatlu's statement on page 37585.
Thank you.
Introduce the document. It starts on page 37576. That is Ms. Nyatlo's amended statement. Now, on this statement, I'm only going to deal with portions that you denied during your examination in chief, because the rest of Ms. Nyatlo's statement has been dealt with by this honorable court, as well as my colleagues who cross-examined before me. You understand, Doctor?
Le a kwisha ngaka gore ge go sena statement sa mmenya tloge sona se se amendilweng ge se ke tlo lebelang le sona ge ke mo fela mabaka a ileng wa ganetšana le ona ka nako ba go bušetšang dipotšišo. Bontši ba ditaba ge kgoro ya tsheko se je boletše ka tšona le badiri mmogo le nna tše ntši tša tšona ditaba tšetše ba boletše ka tšona. Ke tlo lebelela fela di-portions tšeo o ganetšanago le tšona fela ka nako o tlhaloša bopoko ba gago o bolela le lona mmemedi wa gago kapa yona exam in chief. Wa nkutlwa mme?
Ee, ke a kwešiša.
I do follow.
Can you proceed?
Can I have a class of water with the court in Johnson's? My lady, can I have a glass of water?
Yes, you can do that.
My apologies, my lady. Right. Dr. Manamela, now on this page 37585, we'll deal with paragraph 9.3.
Lebella paragraph 9.3 ngaka.
Ee, ke a e bona.
Yes, I can see the paragraph.
Specifically, I'll be dealing with paragraph 2 of 9.3.
Paragraph number 2, yeah, 9.3.
You can read the paragraph, Doctor.
Le ka e bala paragraph e ngaka.
Ke feditše.
Yes, I found the paragraph.
Thank you, Dr. Manamela. Now, in your examination in chief, Dr. Manamela, when the court was dealing specifically with this paragraph, when you were asked whether you agree with the paragraph or you don't, you testified that you agree, but you don't agree with the fact that the placing of mental health care users at Anchor NGO was temporary. Do you remember that?
Wa hopola se moemedi a fetša bolela ka sona?
A ke se gopole gabotse mara nna point ya ka ya go boledišana le sepetlele e be le CEO.
Okay. Go lokile. Ema ganyane ngaka. I can say that I don't fully remember about it, the proposition that you have put forward to me, counsel, but however, I said that my engagement with the hospital was through the CEO.
Ge CEO a seo ke mo be re ka boledišana le the second in charge ya konesi o ka direya gore me manaka ke boletše le ena ge e le gore CEO bja sego.
And when the CEO is not available, the person that I communicate with is the second in charge in the nursing. It might happen that, yes, I did speak to Ms. Manaka when the CEO was not available.
And ya CEO ya gore nna ke rile temporary a se yona. Di temporary tše ka moka di bolelwa mo nna ke ba re di boletše ke maaka matala.
And this issue of the CEO saying that I said it's for temporary, that is not true. All the temporary issues that are mentioned in this query, they are false. There's no truth in that.
Le gona le tla gopola ke rata go fetiša se gore ka metlha ge motho wa mathomo a ala ditaba o kgonega gore ditaba tša gage di bona le ka ke nnete ke moka.
And then Emma Pelingaka, then again, I want to say this, that always the person who starts testifying, I mean, he lays all the facts, then they will appear as if they are the truth.
Mola e le gore o ka makala e le gore ga se nnete madimabe ke re o tla be o bolela ka morago ba šetše ba boletše.
And then you'll find out that whatever the first witness said, there's no truth in it, but only unfortunate for you is that you'll follow after the witness has already testified or already spoken.
Nka e tswalela ka gore ke bone gore bontši be ba difama my character ba nrentara gore ke be woman of ke be woman of no good character, and then mara ke nyako bolela se mo pele gore
then go lokile ngaka re ke interprete mo pele. And then what I've realized that most of the witnesses defamed my character, and then they made me to look like a woman of no good character. Tšwela pele.
Ke nyaka go bolela gore nna ke a tseba gore ka mo gare ga ka ke free and ke nna mosadi wa integrity.
And then I want to say that inside myself, I know that I'm a woman who is free, and also I'm a woman of integrity.
I didn't pick that up. I hear everything. What was the question, Mr. Shabangu?
My lady,
Which needed this long. That's why I'm getting confused now as to how does it relate to a person's character here.
Let me refresh my memory, my lady. Right, the question, my lady.
The record will speak for itself.
Yes.
I feel that it has been answered. We can pass that, please.
Thank you. Now, Doctor, let's go to page 1507.
Thank you, Sasha.
Yes, I found the page.
And then we'll go to paragraph 13.
Yanko paragraph number 13.
Yes. All right, she has to read the paragraph.
My lady, I think it's proper that she read the paragraph.
Okay, that's okay.
Leka wala paragraph yung ka. I'm done reading it.
Now, Dr. Manamela, I want you to focus on line 6 from the bottom of this paragraph.
Lebelang line 6 go tloga mafelong ga yona paragraph e.
I'm going to read for the record purposes from this line. She told me that she was, or before I carry on, my lady, this is a state Jacobus. Now I'm reading. She told me that she was instructed by Dr. Manamela to place the adult patient at Anchor House because Cullinan Care Rehabilitation Center had prepared sufficient space for receiving patients from live Esidimeni. I requested the CEO to take back adult patient, and she said she cannot do that because CRC was expecting patients from live Esidimeni. At the state, patients were moving around with wheelchair while others were roaming. I also got hold of Dr. Manamel and inquired from her as to why did Anchor receive adult patient, and she indicated the placement was temporary and patients will be relocated to a suitable NGO. Did you understand that, doctor?
Sorry, my lord.
I can see the way it's written.
Now, doctor, do you still stand by your evidence that you never said that the movement of patients from Anchor, from CRC to Anchor was temporary?
Le ka ra ba ngaka gore santsa le mantso a nna gore go tloga go tsoga balwetse go tloswa CRC go ya Anchor e be se boemo ba nakonyana bo se temporary.
Ke santse ke rialo ke re go bo sena temporary ya selo mo dilo tše ba di ngwadile ba ngwalela SIU nna ke sego ba re gane o fedile ke a leboa ka inquest.
I still say that that is not true. These things of temporary, there's no truth in them about me. They compiled this report writing for SIU, thinking that it was done over with me. With the inquest.
Major Kobos, o be a le placed ko CCRC a tlhokometse dilo tša kwa how o tlo botsiša nna jwang mo la ile yena in charge ke maile kwa ba bangwe ba ile ba le ko life Esidimeni.
And then further, Miss Jacobus was the one who was in charge of CCRC. I praised her, and then how could she ask me about that while she's the one who's responsible about things done over there while others were at other issues?
You know about asin neti ke maka ja temporary ke maka ke be ke tlo ba isha ka nna.
There's no truth in that. The issue of a temporary, it's a lie. Where I was going to take them.
Thank you. Proceed.
As a court, please, my lady.
It appears that Dr. Maname, I don't know whether she's angry with who. Today, I don't know. She's fighting. I don't know why is she doing that. Perhaps you can just calm down. We're just here to hear the evidence. We're not interested in other things maybe that you are thinking. Please.
Ngaka theogisha moya ba nna go bona gare ga le gono le montong a re tsebe gore lo le mang rena re tlile mo go no kwella fela bopaki a re nya go tseba ka dilo tše dintše ngaka re ya kgopela maswafo fase theogisha moya.
Yes, Mr. Shabango.
As a court basis, my lady, I was also afraid that maybe I've offended the doctor.
Perhaps it's you because certain things I hear long explanations and it's like this one is accusing this one. I just don't understand. All right, can we refrain from doing that? Just ask questions.
As a court, please, my lady. Dr. Manamela, it is Ms. Nyato's testimony that the patients that were moved from CRC to Anchor on the 23rd of June 2016, interpreter.
Ke bopaki ena mmenya tle gore balwetse ba ile ba tloswa go CCRC ka di 20 tsa June
To Anchor House.
ba ishwa kwa Anchor House.
That came as a direct instructions from you.
And so se tlile ka taelo tswa mo go wena thui.
To Sister Manaka.
Taelo le fa ena Sister Manaka.
Any comment?
My comment gore
Se gona se le ka se fatlelang.
Ere ke re e ba ke sound ke le angry ke a ke nya go ba angry ke fa evidence judge a ke kwatela motho ke no tla
control your emotions. Just a second. I'm ordering you to control your emotions. We cannot work like this because the way you talk, it's not proper at all. I've been listening to you. That's why I'm raising it. Please, if there is anything wrong, just calm down. Because there's no point. Once a person is emotional, we cannot follow your evidence.
Okay.
Se mati ka go kopang sona ngaka go gore laola maikutlo a gago o kgone go utlwa ga botse maikutlo ile godimo ge motho maikutlo ile godimo re ka se kgone go ka theeletša ra latela ga botse bopaki ba bofa
ke a kwishisha ke
bjale ge potšišo e re ge go tšwa go yena moemedi ntate Shabango e re ge mme Nyatlo o boletše yena wa go tšwa CCRC gore ge balwetse nako ba tloswa kwa ka di 20 tsa June go ya ntlong ya Anchor e be e le taelo e tswang thwi go tšwa go wene o lebisitše go yena Sister Manaka le ka araba le reng gona mo
nka araba ke re a ke no dumela gore ke yona eo ka lebaka la gore Sister Manaka le ge a be a le head ya nursing balwetse ba ntšha ke MDT ya CCRC.
Let me say I will agree that yes, it is like that. Even though Sister Manaka was the head.
That's not what Mr. Interpreter. I don't think she said that.
Ke rile a ke dumele gore se we ke nnete ka lebaka la gore ka lebaka la gore nna nka se kgone o instructor gore a ishe balwetse kae le kae se ke se tsebang ke gore Anchor e be ile available ba ishe ba ka isha balwetse ba ba sutang Anchor.
I don't agree that can be the truth because I myself I cannot give instruction as to what type of patient should be taken to what institution. What I know is that yes, Anchor was available.
And the major and the major kobos ube ali in charge gona go kalinene gore a di lokishe aba kaete ke ka mo.
And Miss Jacobs was involved there at Kalinen to guide them.
Dr. Manamela, do you deny or agree that this was your direct instructions to move patients from Anchor, from CCRC to Anchor?
Ngaka Manamela wa dumela kapa wa gana gore e be le tale ya gago thio gore balwetse ba tloswe mola ko CCRC ba ishwe Anchor?
Just hold it there, don't answer. I think the question has been answered. She said she doesn't agree. Can we move on, please?
And the court, please, my lady. Now, Dr. Manamela, I'm going to deal a little bit with the issue of the conduct of you as the head of the Mental Health Directorate towards CCRC.
Yale ngaka ge ke tlo ga nyane mo ke tlo lebelana le maitshwaro kapa conduct ya gago bjale ka hlogo ya lefapha la ba malwetse a tlhaloganyo segolo thata ge re lebeletše ba CCRC.
Do you agree with me that Ms. Nyatlu has no authority in appointing the NGO?
Wa dumela gore ena mme Nyatlo ga ne ona maikarabelo kapa authority ya go appoint yona NGO?
Manyatlo hana maikarabelo a o e appointa mara ka the case ya Love Disciples o tlile a šetše a boletše le bona.
Yes, she does not have the authority to can appoint them, but on the issue of Love decided spoken to them.
Just already there.
That is why ke ile ka mo referela ho mme Jacobose gore batho ba tlileng le
That's why
bona.
I refer to that's why I referred here to Ms. Jacobos.
Gore batho ba a ba tlileng le bona ko meeting a bona e le bona ba ka bang kaone.
Tswela pele.
Mme Jacobose a ba thushe le district gore ba fitlhelele se se nyakeago.
So that the people that she came with to the meeting, people that she thought that, I mean, those were the better people that Ms. Jacobos and the districts should give them the necessary help or aid that they needed.
Thank you.
Dr. Manamela, I further put it to you that during the placement stage, the Mental Health Directorate never attended to it to make sure that the movement of patients from CCRC to NGO was done correctly and to the best interest of mental health care users.
Le ka ba le ringa ka gore ga sanke la shetša la tlhokomela gore ka nako go tsamaiša gona balwetse ka nako placement go tlošwa CRC go ya kwa enka seo se dira ka tsela ya maleba le ya go ba le seriti.
CCRC CEO o reportile gore ba tla I manager le MDT ya gage.
Okay, about the CCRC, the CEO reported that they will manage the process with the MDT team of S.
Be ke sena lebaka la gore ke ska ba tshepa ka gore ke bona ba tsebang gore ke balwetse bafe ba ba swantse go tswa ka Cullinan ba ye ka NGO.
Then I did not have any reason to doubt them because they're the ones who were best placed to know what type of patients that were going to be moved from Cullinan to the NGO.
Ke ka mo ise ke ishi placing team ko Cullinan ka gore o na le MDT.
That's why I did not take the placing team to Cullinan because there was an MDT.
And CEO o na le matla go feta le baka ba be ke bereka le bona ba ke ba ishitseng life Esidimeni.
And then the CEO had much more power as compared to other officials of mine that I have deployed to life Esidimeni.
Lastly, Dr. Manamela, you agree with me that Ms. Nyatlu, the former CEO of CCRC, was reporting to you, not other way around.
La mafelo wa dumela rena mme Nyatlo o ntse le yena mo CEO ya CCRC ntse a reporta mo go wena twi.
O be reporter mo go nna twi.
That's correct.
My lady, that concludes my cross-examination to this witness.
Thank you.
Ke a leboga, Doctor.
Ya leboga le nna.
I also thank you.
Sibara, are you the only team that is left now? If you have questions, you can begin. Oh, Mr. Leggett, do you have questions to the witness?
My lady, the evidence leaders has no further questions for this witness. Thank you, my lady.
Thank you. Mr. Sibel?
Just 2 seconds, my lady. I'm just trying to switch on my screen.
Okay.
My lady, the court will note that the witness has been on the stand since October last year, and prolonged cross-examination has happened with a number of senior counsels. I've checked on my system, my lady. We have not received transcript of my senior advocate Hassim's cross-examination, which was extensive and detailed. I'm not sure if others have received.
When was the date of that transcript? Just check with Nelly Siwe if the transcript.
I'll check with you, my lady. So that is one of the evidence which we need to try and investigate with my junior advocate Makani, if we can re-examine the witness. My lady, in view of the above, it is unfortunate that we are unable to start with our re-exam today. We are in the hands of the court, my lady, that we be given an indulgence to peruse the cross-examination of Advocate Hassim, which was quite extensive, which dealt with a number of issues.
Yeah, just a second, just to say something before you proceed. While we're trying to get the transcript, perhaps you can also watch it on YouTube and hear.
Yes.
Yes, but you can check with Nelly Siwe as to
we will
the
do that, my lady.
of the outstanding transcripts.
Yes, and what I picked up, my lady, the witness was highly discomfortable today,
Yes.
which I sincerely understand is the prolonged time she has been sitting there. With the court indulgence, my lady, can I propose that we stand down the matter until tomorrow and see how far we can investigate the transcript and the evidence which has been traversed, if that is in order with the court, my lady.
All right, can I hear the others? Maybe the witness can just step aside for now. I think any opposing view to the request by Mr. Sibera?
May it please the court, my lady.
Mr. Pina?
Hope I'm not preempting any of my colleagues. But my lady, I would submit that the indulgence sought by Mr. Sibara is not completely unfounded, and I would submit that it would be fair and in the interest of justice for Mr. Sibara and his team to be granted the indulgence to properly prepare, and hopefully we'll be able to finalize their re-examination with expediency.
Okay.
May it please the court, my lady.
All right. Ms. Hassim?
My lady, I just wanted to point out that the transcripts of my cross-examination from last year, that was the 28th and 30th of November, 1st and 2nd December, are on case lines, and it starts at page 50923. So the only aspect that's not in case lines of my cross-examination is the half a day when we returned at the beginning of the term.
Which was on which day? It was on the
20. I can't remember, in January. Yeah.
January.
It was on the 31st of January,
30th.
my lady.
The 30th of January, my lady.
30th, sorry, yes.
That was just a short.
Nelisiwe, can you please investigate these incomplete transcripts? Are you there, Nelisiwe?
Judge?
Yes, apparently there is one transcript of the 30th of January. And I've requested that as you read the record, all of you, because I'm also reading from my side, there are some transcripts that are not there. Please indicate to the evidence leaders so that they can liaise with Nelisiwe to see to it that all the transcripts are uploaded. Thank you, Ms. Hasim. There you are, Mr. Sibara. Without any waste of time.
Yes, please, the court, my lady.
Yes,
we are entitled to the court.
As Pinar has submitted, I don't think this is an unreasonable request. The court will grant that, and then the proceedings will therefore be adjourned 14th. Dr. Manamela, she can just come so that we can warn her properly. Mr. Sibara, where is
She's coming, my lady. She's coming. There is a witness.
Yes, Dr. Manamela, the proceedings are adjourned until tomorrow morning, that is the 14th of February 2023. The interpreter can warn you.
Tshepedišo ya molato le gono mo dinyakišong ke re a emiša le gono go fitlhela ka moswane e le letšatši la di 14 kgweding ya February mesong.
Thank you, you're excused.
And then the lemoša le ga fatshe ga bopaki ga la tshwanela gore le ka tsamaya la beišana le motho mongwe ka bopaki ka bene ba le santse le ka le boxing gore e be le kgoretsego ke ya le gore le ka sepela le gae mara se le bolang le dijo re tla leng.
Ke a leboga.
Is it the
Thank you, my
opportunity?
lady.
Okay, even the interpreter is excused. Thank you. We hope you will be with us tomorrow, Mr. Mabena.
Certainly, my lady.
Please. Is it not the opportune time for us to
I am available, my lady.
Okay. Can we quickly discuss the issue, just to get your views? Just bear with me. I just want to get, just for a